things because Americans did just come together to celebrate Juneteenth, okay? Federal holiday marks the end of slavery. Some cities scaled back, frankly, canceled celebrations this year with an eye on the Trump administration's DEI rollbacks. And notably, of course, the president did not sign a proclamation this year observing the holiday. Instead, he took to social media posting, "Too many non-working holidays in America. It's costing our country billions of dollars to keep all of these businesses closed."
It's so evil.
Has the White House had their Juneteenth celebration? Did it happen? Is it going to happen?
We have 11 federal holidays. And by the way, the workers are fine. They're getting paid time and a half. You don't want the holiday. This holiday specifically.
We have way too many holidays. We got President's Day, that can go, but
Columbus Day can go.
Let you see.
Okay.
Black Twitter is not having it. Black social
Really?
media is like
No. As it said, heavy Negro spiritual side. What do we make of America's short-lived awakening and reckoning? So short that already Juneteenth.
Well, President Trump signed this into law in 2020. Let's remember that.
Oh, does he remember that?
I
This
don't-
is what we're talking
I don't
about.
know, and it's definitely an occasion we're
So
celebrating.
silly.
The Heritage Foundation's president Kevin Roberts articulated this. I mean, it's a great moment in American history when word reached those in Galveston, Texas, that President Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
okay,
I think
right,
we
what's
should
the
celebrate
problem?
our history.
No one believes Trump is not saying that, Rob.
Yeah, I can't answer for him.
but actually the real question is why not?
Because
why not?
you know
And
why.
Why are you
Everybody
equating
know why.
Black history, American history with DEI? Why are those two things being conflated? And that is a very important question because everything is getting sucked into this moniker that the Trump administration wants to kind of,
'Cause he's so evil.
push on us. And this is, as you rightly mentioned, important American history.
But Lulu, you mentioned earlier the idea that when we were talking about the Dodgers, of the corporations and public institutions that felt like, oh no, maybe there was too much. Maybe things pushed
Oh, but
into.
so Juneteenth is too
Yeah.
much as opposed to never having marked the formal end of slavery in this country.
Right.
That is somehow
Yeah, because
not
I'm
too
trying to
much.
make sense of the cities that are pulling back.
I think Lulu made a good point though. It's like this administration is trying to equate the history and DEI together, and there's clearly has to be a moment at some point where we recognize our history. And I think a day like Juneteenth, like yesterday, it is a moment to learn about it. And I think
Right.
actually